Welcome, 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 welcome.
Hi.
Hello. This is my beautiful wife, Erica Barnett. She's awesome. I was just gonna repeat I almost repeated myself and said that she's.
I'm your wife.
Yeah. This is Luna. Hello, Luna.
Luna Bear.
Luna Bear.
Chick.
Luna Bear. Luna Bear. Luna Bear. Okay. So Erica is here to help us. I need to turn on the lights. Jeez. There we go. You want to get that one over there? Can you reach it?
No.
Okay. So we have the mallet, and now we need to name it, and we need to trade seats to do that.
Why?
What? Okay. So here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna read Erica a list of fairly ridiculous names. Thank you, Luna. And if it's a name that she could feasibly, I don't even want to say feasibly name her child, but if it like sounds like a name that wouldn't be embarrassing, I'm trying to make the threshold as low as possible. Okay, because I don't want it to seem like we're deciding the names of our future children. That is not the point. I just don't want to someday like a name and then realize that it belongs to a tool. Does that make sense? Right? So we're trying to avoid an overlap of names. We want to have as many options open when we're deciding the names of our kids. We don't want to be limited by the names of our hammers and our axes. So I'm gonna read you a list of names. And you tell me. You ready?
Yeah.
The first one's super easy. David.
Not the worst name ever.
Okay, so next one.
Kind of normal.
Slightly less normal. Josheb.
Huh?
It's like Josh, but Eb. Josheb.
Josheb.
Josheb. You can pronounce it however you want. I don't care. Yep. All right. So that's a real name then. Eliezer. It's a cool name. I think it's a cool name.
Not the worst.
It's a name. Now this one is presumably going to be our first one that I don't think is going to work. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it is? It's Dodo.
Yeah, that one. Definitely not.
Okay. All right. Well, you heard it here first, folks. It's named Dodo. Because it's a dummy It's a dummy hammer. Yeah. That's why it's named Dodo.
So it was just the first one we came to? The name?
It's the first one we came to is the name. Yeah.
All right.
Dodo it is.
So the mallet.
I mean, to be fair, how many things...
Kind of like Frodo.
Yeah, well, and also, how many things look dumber than just a plain Jane wood clapped together with some other wood? That's all it is. Like, when you think about it, it's as close as you can get to making a club, but having actually made something other than a club. Anyway, so, perfect name, Dodo. And now we have a game for naming the next thing, too. So, are you excited for this game next time? Do you want to hear any more of the names? Are you curious?
What are we naming next?
I haven't the faintest idea. I have no idea at all. Whatever the next project is that needs a name.
Yeah, what are some of the other names?
I'll read you 5 more. How's that? Okay. After Dodo is Ahoyai. I don't know how to pronounce that one.
I'm not sure you said it right.
Ahohi.
Ahohi.
So if you do
Aoi.
And then the next one's a fairly simple one, but I don't think
clearly neither of us speak Hebrew or Greek.
Hebrew. And then the next one is it's a natural, it's a name, but it doesn't seem like the kind of name we would name our kids. Israel. Could you name your kid Israel? I could name my Israel if you were really into it.
I don't know.
but it's kind of a Zionist name. You know what I mean? If you've ever met Christians that are like that. Next is Shama, which I don't mind that name, but it's not a pretty name. It's also not a very manly name.
No.
It's just a name.
No.
And then Aggie, and since we live in Texas with the
No.
Aggies, I feel like that one could really go somewhere.
No. No.
And then next is Lei.
Lay?
Lehi. Lehigh.
Lehigh.
Lehigh?
No.
Knee-high to a Lehigh. So, yeah. Anyway, fun. Very fun. Problem Munito solved. It has a name. Its name is Dodo. And now I gotta put its name on it. How much of this live stream would you like to be a part of? What would you like to do next?
I don't know.
Do you want to write its name on it?
Sure. You're definitely the more artistic of us.
I am definitely more artistic.
So you sure you want me to write Dodo on there?
Babe, I don't know how to tell you this, but this is an important feature of being an artist. Is I'm very comfortable rewriting things. So if you do it wrong, I will find it funny and I'll keep it forever. Yeah, fair enough.
Where are you writing it on there?
I haven't decided yet. Maybe you can help me decide. So I'm. No, it won't be on either end because obviously those are gonna get all smashed up. Like they won't be there very long. So I'm debating. I might do it. I'm thinking about doing it on this side or on the underside, or maybe the top side. There's not really a good spot for the top side.
No.
So, yeah, I think the most likely candidates are here or labeling one of these two sides. You think here?
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Unless you want no one to ever see it.
It'll depend on how it goes. That depends on how good you do it at writing Dodo. Or doo-doo.
That would require
It's for getting things done twice.
Oh, that kind of doo-doo.
What were you thinking? Get your mind out the gutter.
I have a dog, okay?
You have a dog?
Yes. The doo-doos.
Oh, I see. I was like, what does having a dog have
It
to
doesn't
do
have to
with
be
it?
in the...
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make a space and then we can start drawing. This is, and I put you at a different angle this time so that hopefully I can find a way to. Excuse me, babe. Excuse me, babe. Excuse me, babe. Excuse me.
Why do you want me to move?
Out of the way. So that you guys can hopefully see me doing some of the drawing this time. A little bit better, at least. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. I'm sorry. I'm not nearly as talkative when I'm concentrating. And this does require quite a bit of concentration.
And I'm just not talkative.
And Erica doesn't have an excuse. She's just not talkative. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just better for edited videos than for live streams. Okay. Okay. Maybe you don't have to sit here and watch me if you don't want to. If you have something else you'd like to. I feel sorry for you. Is there anybody on the live stream yet?
Oh, there's one now.
Oh, there is? Hello, welcome.
Just must have came because there was not like a second.
You were about to say no, and then there was.
Yeah. I was
Fair
gonna say
enough.
no, and then I was like, I should look. There was one.
There's one. Well, welcome, one. I'm glad you're here. Next week will be on Tuesday at the same time. I know, huge surprise.
They're gone.
I don't think they remember because all the people I know always say it they're on as soon as they get on. So I'm not too worried about those kind of people that don't know what they're getting into. It's the people that are excited to be here that I'm excited to have. Okay, so in this space, would you like to write Dodo?
What?
Would you like to write Dodo?
It's okay.
Okay, it's ready now.
Well,
It's okay. I can do it. I have the power. Love you, babe.
like,
Do you mind shutting the door on your way out? Thank you. What'd you do? Oh no! Dodo dodo. Dodo dodo. Oh, hey, Mom, welcome. We named it, by the way. We have company. Yes, we did. Erica and Luna were both here earlier. But now they have gone back to whatever they're doing. And I have gone back to silently drawing. I'm drawing its name. Because it has a name now. Do you want to guess its name, Mom? I highly doubt you'll be able to guess its name. Its name is Dodo. Dodo. That's the name. How we came up with that name, you'll never know because you missed the first couple minutes. I'm kidding. Obviously, you'll figure it out. But I'm also going to put my name on it so that people can find me and send it back to me if I ever lose it or something. Nicholas Barnett. Uh, 5472. All right. All right. Tell me about your weekend. What happened this weekend? I don't hardly remember a thing. Let's see here. Um, what did happen? Oh, this was my first weekend leading the song service in my Sabbath school. It was also the first weekend, and I also shared like part of my testimony, which was cool. Um, and then last weekend, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did children's story. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of that kind of stuff, I guess. Uh, Most exciting thing is yesterday we, me and Erica, went on date night because it was Monday, obviously, and we did a marathon of 3 movies at the movie theater yesterday, which was super fun. It was 6 hours of movie watching, and it it was 3 movies. We did uh, the new Minions movie, we did Maverick, and then Thor: Love and Thunder. Super fun. Would recommend. I don't remember any of those movies separately. They're all jumbled up into the same memories. So I was having a little bit. I'm having a little bit of trouble placing Tom Cruise in the Thor movie, like figuring out. I think he Star Lord. No, I'm kidding. The point is, it was fun. They're 3 very different movies, but yeah, that was awesome. We yeah, we got to. It was a pretty long date, which was fun. So it was a blast just getting to hang out with Erica and spending basically most of our day off on a date. So a lot of times, and we got to go back to our favorite restaurant, which is good. So that was nice. And then yeah, yeah. What else did we do? So yeah, that's basically the gist of my weekend. Um, I've been writing up the transcripts from both the testimony I gave and the 2 children's stories. So that's been good. Uh, Lately, I think the biggest thing that's been going on right now is since I got home from Alaska, I have decided, not entirely of my own volition, but uh, I have decided to start being more intentional about writing. If I'm going to be a writer someday, I just need to be writing. I need to spend more time doing that verb. So I need to start small, and we'll build up to more maybe if it's meant to be. So we're starting with 20 minutes a day, every day, and I have been loving it. I have been enjoying it so very much. It really does feel like my sense of purpose, my direction in life, and to be writing, writing stories and writing whatever it is that needs to be written. But so yeah, I've been writing. It's been good. I've posted 2 things to the Patreon, um, and then public, and then we've got a couple more things coming down the line that will also be public. Um, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited. Some of it's private too. Uh, some of it's not public, but anything that gets once I feel like something's finished, then it's public on the Patreon. When it's unfinished, then it's not public on the Patreon. That way, I can get feedback before it is finished. So yeah, that's exciting. But yeah, I'm excited about that. That's like the most exciting thing right now going on. going on. So, back to drawing on this though. I still have more to do. More to do. So this part we don't need to draw anything on. This part is drawn on. This part I feel like it needs more. You can see where my name and stuff is. But I feel like I need to fill in this space some more too. We have the name. We have my name. We have that. We have on this side the phrase or whatever. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't have anything else I need to do on that front. So maybe we'll start doing some wood burning. How's that sound? Now I remember wood burner is somewhere over here. Maybe I grabbed it out and put it over here. Nope. Oh, here it is. I found it. There we go. There we go. Let's see here. What we can figure out. I haven't used this wood burner in years and years. Mom, I think it was Mom that bought it for me as a kid. It looks so much smaller than I remember it, which, you know, that's kind of just the way it is growing up or whatever. But let's see here what we can figure out. I think all you have to do is plug it in and it starts getting hot. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So. Which one of these little tips I should use, I'm not sure. But this one looks like it has the finest point. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. That's the one that looks like it has the finest point. So I think that's the one we'll use, because that's all we're doing right now is fine point stuff. I wonder how long it takes to get hot. Probably should have thought about that before I started and maybe plugged it in before I started the video. Classic mistake. This extension cord does not need to reach very far. But it does need to reach a little ways. What, all the plugs used? Not for long, they're not. There we go. Apparently I need another power strip thing. Whatever it's called. Alright. Now, I think that I should probably start with the hardest part. Mom says it doesn't take long to heat up. Apparently she remembers. Well, I'm going to test it on wood, not my hand. That's my plan. We're going to start with the hardest part. We're going to do this little owl first. So we'll do the owl and the bear right away. Right away. Oh, yep, it is started. I can see the smoke just coming off of it already. It hasn't even touched anything yet. So hopefully you guys can see at least a little bit. Well, there's smoke coming off of it, but it's not giving me an instantaneous burning on the wood yet. Yeah, I'm practicing on the part of the wood that's going to be covered up by wrap eventually anyway. So that's my plan. That's where we'll do our practicing. All right, I think we're started. I think we're good to go. Well, maybe not. It almost looks like I'm scratching more than I'm burning. I wonder if maybe the wood is still too fresh. Maybe it's not dry enough. Oh, no, there we go. We're getting a little bit of burn now. Okay. Here we go. First real burn. Okay. Okay, we got our first two dots. Kind of started on the beak, but it doesn't really look good. So we're going to keep going on it. I don't know why, but it's really not darkening up very much. It'll like remove material from the wood, but not turn it black, which is not what we're trying to do. Oh, did I name it yet? Hey, Lori, I'm glad you're here. I want to get on here quick a minute to say hi. Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you came by to say hi. We started on the wood burning and we have named it. We named it Dodo because it's a dummy mallet. So that is the new name. Okay. This wood burning has begun in earnest. I mean, I haven't named him that, but Ernest Hemingway would be a great name for an owl. I'm being honest with you. Oh my goodness. Not bad. Not bad for my first ever owl wood burning. This is quite warm on the hands. My goodness. It's very cool. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, we're working on the little owl first. I'm starting with the hardest part. There you go. You can kind of see a little bit. It's super fine. So, although to be fair, if I do make any mistakes, I still haven't sanded it yet, so we can always sand off any mistakes and redo it. So, but don't tell anybody that. I want everybody to think that this is super high stakes. Oh yeah, this is coming together nicely. I like it. Well, my first mistake so far. It's funny. I don't normally give commentary while I'm drawing. I don't normally admit to myself that things are mistakes, but I'm trying to talk while I work, and with this kind of work that takes so much focus, um, I can't help but talk about my work while I do it. But all right, next hardest thing, and in some ways this might be the harder, more difficult than the owl. But we're gonna work on that little flower over here. I find flowers because of their um, they have a important balance of both having a lot of symmetry to what makes them beautiful, and yet having dissymmetry to what makes them believable, which I think is a difficult balance to find anytime you're doing art. To find that balance between, okay, is this symmetrical enough that it looks the way I expect it to and looks beautiful, and is it asymmetrical enough that it still looks like a natural actual phenomenon. So, but when you get it right, it's real satisfying. And I think we are not doing the worst job possible at getting it right. It looks like we might be doing all right. Yeah, it could have been better, but also could have been worse. So the owl, I think, looks really good. I think I nailed the owl. Oh yeah, I think that's coming together nicely. And honestly, I think it's probably more visible than the pen or the pencil that I was drawing with before. So you can really see how it's coming together there. There we go. There we go. There we go. This this thing is real warm and it gets sweaty very easily. It turns out. So which does not feel good when my hand is definitely not used to it. A pencil I'm very accustomed to, whereas this I'm very not accustomed to. It's going to take some time, I can tell, before I would get very good at this. But I shouldn't say very good. I'm doing just fine. But if I did this regularly for a bit, I would get much better at it than I am right now. Has anyone else seen the Top Gun Maverick movie yet? Ooh. I can see it's getting hotter and starting to dig a little deeper as I'm going, which is interesting. I got asked to potentially join or do another vlog, or not a vlog, be the guest on a podcast. So that could potentially be fun. Could be coming up in the next, who knows how long. But I think it'd be fun. That did not go the way I wanted it to. Ooh, that's smoother. That might be the ticket. Hopefully soon, Mom says. Oh, hey, Carolee, I didn't see that you jumped on. Oh man, I missed you. I bet. Well, I'm glad you came in a little bit at least. Came in to say hi. Ooh, ooh. I'll get better at this as I practice. It's important as an artist to always let yourself be imperfect. Just keep doing it. Mom's hoping to see it, she says. Hasn't seen it yet. The Maverick Top Gun. We saw it. It was good. Ooh, that was the smoothest line yet. Yeah. Here, Luna getting some training out there. All right, I'll show you guys what progress we have so far. And then I think we'll be done for today. Look at that. There it is. Oh, it's glory. It's coming together. I'm excited. I am excited. Just look at that. I think it looks pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. So, there we go. I'm going to let this thing cool down. Set that out of the way. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk to you about, except I wanted to thank you guys. Obviously, I'm real thankful for all your views. Everybody, get on it and hit the thumbs up for me on this video. So let's treat this video with some love. So anyway, I appreciate you guys coming on. Some of you just came on for a minute to say hi. I'm glad you were here. In case you watch this back, you deserve to know that I was glad you were here. And yeah, we're not going to change the time. I talked last week about changing the time to Thursday, but we're not going to do that. We're going to be we'll stay at this time. So look forward to it. I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. We will start right off the bat with more wood burning. So yeah, look forward to it. I'll see you guys next week. Was this one of you guys that texted me or? Nope. So, all right. I'm gonna let you guys go. See you again next week. 6:06 on Tuesday. And what did I used to say? Stay well, hit that bell, and I'll see you when I see you.